ministered, according to King James Version, to Elijah. And from some extra biblical findings, it is said that Elisha, who was now serving Elijah, was richer. He was not a poor man than Elijah. Today, if there is anything that is almost a problem to us in the faith, is the rich in our midst are difficult to control. The rich in our midst are difficult to control. But Elisha, as rich as he was, brought himself down, and he was able to serve. And as we read more about Elisha, even when they graduated, everybody was contented with the position. I'm a graduate of Elijah's school of prophecy. But he said to himself, this is not enough. He has to pursue. And the co-students were telling him, are you not aware that your master will be taken today? He said, I know. Me, I know. But hold your peace. Don't hold your peace. I know what I'm pursuing. In most cases, blindness. That was what I referred to as the glories ahead of service, which we don't know, blinded some of us. And we cannot attain to what it ought to give to us. In Colossians chapter 4, verses 12 and 13. What do we have there? We have a man who served. When a program is holding, just as we are here, you will not see that man. He was not an usher. He's not a guest speaker. The Bible says he labored in prayer. His own service is locking himself up, not wanting to be known, but let the program succeed. And that was Epaphras. We were three in Yem. I don't know whether it was captured. I've not seen it in that book. We were three in Yem. What were we doing? Three of us were only in the prayer band room, both day and night. What were we doing? Lord, let your word grow and affect people. Those people are hardly recognized in the church, but they are doing something great among us. We can mention others. As a matter of fact, I think Luke 8, 1 to 3. There's one name there that I will not forget. And that is Mary Magdalene. Who was she? A lady that had 7 demons. She was also what? A harlot. But when the Lord met with her, look at the way it's mentioned in that Luke 8. Collected some group of women and said, let's come together. Let's sponsor the ministry of the man who has delivered us. They were not chosen. They pick up that aspect of the ministry and they serve. If you look at that place, the Bible says that they served with their substance. With what they have. Not raising of money. They serve with their substance. So, what is the blessing? The blessing or the reward of service is the Father putting on you his honor. That is a blessing. We sing, we clap, we dance, and so on. Is God putting his honor on you? Has God said, this is my son? As God pointed out to you and say, this is my son? That is very, very scarce. When you serve to the point of God recognizing your person, I would say you have won the battle. But with all your work and the rest of them, if God has not recognized your work, how do I put it? I cannot say that. It's too heavy in my mouth. It's like what somebody said in a burial. All of them, they dance so. All of them, they dance so. Fading away like the stars of the morning. Yes. And when we come to the chorus, what is it? Only remember. We will sing. But the person you are singing for, the person for whom you are dancing, is even deeper than the criminal in hellfire. And some of us as ministers, sorry to say, we will find ourselves also in hellfire. Your title, my title, will not save me. But your integrity will bring you there. The grace to do the work as He wants it to be done will bring you there. So the rewards of service, there are many, but we can bring all of them under this. The Father will honor you when you serve Him well. I don't know who is watching me. I'm not with any time now. Apostle Thompson, can you come and take over the mic? God bless you. I still have 40 minutes. 14. 14 is okay now. You can take it. Don't worry. Take over.
Only remembered, only remembered, only remembered by works we have done. Thus will we pass from the earth and its toiling. Only remembered by works we have done. The choir will be taking us to some few minutes of worship. But before that, since yesterday our fathers have spoken and talked about when we meet there. In fact, the first speaker asked a question day before yesterday. Should we go to meet the Lord like this and leave the church the way it is? And here, Daddy have raised a song that was looking like it's not really serious, but it's a serious matter. What happens after now? I had a story where they were digging grave to bury a man, and a madman came around and started laughing. While he was laughing, those who were digging the grave said, "Don't mind that man, he's a madman." And the man laughed them all and said, "You are the one that are mad. Is it this small grave that you're digging for this big man? Where